You ever finish cooking a meal and look at the sink and instantly regret every life choice? Yeah? Same. That's why today I'm bringing you our 4 most viral one-pot recipes, because 2 pots is definitely too many and I hate washing up. Let's get into it. First up, Harissa Beans with Whipped Feta. Plant-based feta, of course. Now this got 1.2 million views the first time we posted it on Instagram, which is pretty damn good. And the main reason, in my opinion, why that got so many views is because it looks incredible. The red richness of this dish is gorgeous. It's as gorgeous in the Instagram video as it is when it's on the plate in front of you. So trust me, the color of this dish is enough to make you cook it. But in addition to that, butter beans make this dish incredible. They give it that bite, they give it a creamy texture and a lovely protein boost. Perfect if you've been at a gym, or basically if you're any human, because we all need more protein in our lives. And these beans absorb that sauce in a beautiful way while giving you fiber, protein and iron for energy. Now we use 2 types of tomatoes in this dish, cherry tomatoes and tinned pulpa tomatoes, which give a lovely red color and a sweet and tangy base. A whole bulb of garlic roasted mellows that sharpness and gives this sauce a lovely depth of flavor. Fresh dill, the herb, in case you don't know what that is, it's a big dill, gives this a herby kick. Nutritionally, this dish is obviously super healthy. It's packed full of beans, 480 calories per serving you're gonna get, 20 grams of protein, 10 grams of fiber, plus you're getting iron from those butter beans and heart-healthy monounsaturated fats from olive oil. For me, this dish is a brunch style dish. It reminds me of shakshuka, and you're getting that lovely crunchy bread and just dipping it through those tomatoes. But of course you could serve this for a healthy, hearty dinner as well. Whatever you do, make sure you give it a try because it tastes and looks incredible. The second dish we've got for you in our one pot series is peanut butter spiced rice. Now this one got over 2.2 million views on Instagram. And for like a spiced rice dish, that's pretty impressive. If you know BOSH, you'll know we like to take simple things and elevate them a little bit. We're not too chefy, we're not too fancy. So this really is just a kind of stir fry rice with some peanut butter added in. But trust me, it's incredible. Now garlic and ginger and chili, as usual in a dish like this, are adding that heat and that warmth and supporting your digestion, immunity, as well as adding all of that lovely flavor. Maple syrup and soy sauce give you that sweet and salty balance. You get the natural caramelization of the maple syrup, which is lovely, and you get the soy sauce bringing umami to that dish. You could, of course, add a little bit of BOSH Nooch if you want a bit more umami. Available in all good supermarkets. BOSH Nooch. Did I mention BOSH Nooch? We're all about eating plants here, so we've got a rainbow of veggies for crunch and nutrition. You've got asparagus, baby corn, sugar snap peas and broccoli, which are all adding fiber, loads of different phytonutrients, vitamin C, antioxidants, and of course they taste great and make the dish look beautiful as well. The great thing about this dish though is you can add any vegetables you want and they're all going to work as long as they're cut to about the same size. Nutritional highlights, if you're into that kind of thing, you're dealing with 550 calories per serving, 18 grams of protein, 9 grams of fiber, plus you got vitamin K from the kale, magnesium from those peanuts, and iron from the leafy greens. What a winner. Now, if you want to garnish this and you want to elevate it that little bit, sriracha is always a win. You should definitely have that in your cupboard. Crispy onions work really well. They just store in your pantry. Top them over the top for an extra bit of crunch. Mixed seeds will give you those omega-3s and minerals, and you could squeeze over a little bit of fresh lime for brightness if you're that way inclined. This is an absolute must try if you're a peanut butter lover like Ian is and like I am. So why not give it a go? Let us know what you think in the comments. One pot number 3 with 2.4 million views is our Harissa Roasted Chickpeas. Now this one, my Mrs. MJ, when I got home that night after work, she said to me, "Oh, I've seen this video on your Instagram. It looks incredible. I must cook this tonight. It's red chickpeas." And how you know you've got a good recipe is when you go home and your missus tells you she's seen it. So this must be a good one. Many of you saw it, many of you cooked it, and I'm going to tell you why it's an amazing thing. First of all, Harissa. That's like the spice of the moment. It seems like you guys are just loving Harissa left, right and center, which is why it features twice in this series. It gives us that smoky heat, gives us that depth. And the good thing about Harissa is it can just stay in your fridge for ages. We've got roasted cherry tomatoes in there. They're going to caramelize in the oven. They're going to bring that lovely natural sweetness, and that's going to balance out the heat of that Harissa. Chickpeas, the absolute hero of legumes as far as I'm concerned. They're bringing that protein, they're bringing that texture, and they can absorb all of those bold flavors whilst delivering fiber, plant-based protein, and essential minerals like iron, magnesium, B vitamins. Just goodness through and through. Now, the literal icing on the proverbial cake that is this dish is hummus. Yes, that's right, hummus is made from chickpeas, and this dish is containing chickpeas. So this is a chickpea on chickpea situation. What more could you ask for? And that hummus is going to maximize
the dippage.
Get that chunky bread, give it a dip. You won't regret it. Your family are going to love it, your friends are going to love it, and nutritionally, this dish is a badass too. So we have got 480 calories per serving, pretty light, 19 grams of protein, 10 grams of fiber, healthy fats from the olive oil and pine nuts, vitamin C from the peppers, lycopene from the tomatoes. I could go on, so much goodness. It looks beautiful, it tastes amazing. I really think you should give this a try. Last up is our sweet potato dal. Now, it wouldn't be a BOSH video if we didn't talk about dal, because frankly, in our opinion, dal should be in your house being eaten every single week. Such a go-to, such a staple, so healthy, so warm, and so easy to make. And of course, it's a one-pot dish. Those lentils are adding the protein and a hearty texture. They break down into that creamy base and deliver all of that protein alongside iron and fiber, giving you sustained energy throughout the day. Slow roasted sweet potatoes, which you often won't find in a dal, are going to add this natural sweetness. They kind of caramelize in the oven, which is absolutely lovely, with chili flakes and olive oil, and add this soft, buttery texture to the dish, which nicely contrasts and fills out that dal. Of course, your ginger, garlic and chili go in there as usual, helping with your digestion and your immune health. Talking of health, those spices are bringing loads of goodness as well. They're basically anti-inflammatory, antioxidizing powerhouses, as well as bringing loads of lovely heat. In this dish, we've got fenugreek, garam masala, turmeric, cumin and ground coriander. What a winner. Nutritional highlights are good, 500 calories, so it's not too heavy a meal, it's not packed with nastiness. It's basically a really healthy plant-based meal. 18 grams of protein, 11 grams of fiber, which is loads. We've got vitamin A from those sweet potatoes, iron from those lentils, antioxidants from the turmeric and ginger. And of course, you can customize this dal, right? You can serve it in a bowl, you can dip in some bread, you can put it on some rice. A bit of mango chutney is always nice. Ian loves a bit of mango chutney for that sweetness. Coconut yogurt on top for a little dollop. Ooh, how posh. Maybe some fresh coriander, giving that kind of bright, herby finish. Maybe all of the above if you really want to go all out. Either way, you've got to try this dish and or any of the other one-pot dishes we've shown you, because who can be bothered with doing those dishes? Hopefully you've loved this video. Let us know your favorite down in the comments and make sure you subscribe for more videos. See you on the next one.